I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Newcastle, England, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
Then you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Lands flush with that right hand. They're certainly getting after it early. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Eats another right hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Throws the right hand there. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Oh, nice jab. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Just a slip there.
Oh, nice.
Right hand upstairs.
Another strike to the head land.
2 minutes to go in round one. Not there.
What a body kick.
Blocks the strike. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
So a nice job landing the counter there, and that's really the book on this guy. He is a counter striker. He waits for his opponent to engage and then tries to use that aggression against them. That's exactly what he was trying to do there. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Oh, a huge block there.
Good stick.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, big right hand, yes.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Kick to the body by Lee. Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one come.
His opponent is taking straight punch. He's hooking right around the guard to land and land efficiently.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready? You ready?
Beautiful punch.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, and a head kick there.
My goodness!
Oh, straight right. Overhand block there by Lee. Just misses with a left hook there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
All right, let's go. Let's get those.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
You wonder if the offensive fighters can start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Good punch land.
Oh, that's a pretty filthy combination there by Lee. Right hand upstairs. And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh! Officially wrong.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Real nice body kick lands. Ooh, big shot lands. It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Look at him drive his shin into his own body with that body.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. No! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. You better get that elbow down or he's gonna keep blasting those body kicks right to your ribs. Oh, big punch land.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet.
Serve him up. Go get him. It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve of Vegas called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout.